chat? Welcome to another episode of Quick Yaps with Ash. Today, we are talking P. Diddy. He's going to the slammer for 4 years and 2 months. It's officially 50 months, but let's just get straight into it and read this article from TMZ. So it says, Diddy has finally received a sentence. The judge ordered him to serve a little over 4 years in federal prison, mind you. Sentence came down today, and much more than what Diddy wanted. He wanted 14 months, while the prosecutors wanted 11 years. Now, I wouldn't have been angry with the 11 years. Dude's a menace to society. It does not belong in society anymore with the way he was acting. He's required to pay a $500K fine, which part of the defray costs of imprisonment. He can afford that. After announcing the sentence, the judge had some strong words for the strong woman who testified about the horrific stories. Judge said to Miss Ventura and the other brave survivors that came forward, I want to say first, we heard you. The sentence's hearing lasted several hours. It did. I was waiting all day to hear the news about when he was going to be sentenced. I literally went to my doctor's appointment and I was there for an hour because the doctor was a little behind, but they still hadn't said his sentence, and this was like 4 o'clock. Prosecutors blasted Diddy for scheduling what they call a speaking engagement on Monday. My guy, why would you schedule a speaking engagement for Monday before you even know you're sentencing? Oh my god. Alright, that's all we're gonna read, but we're gonna look at some things on Twitter. Apparently, this was man's after the sentence was read, under the table crying. I'd be crying too, but I don't commit crimes like some people. I really wish, though, New York federal court, can we please get cameras in the courtrooms? Like, this is something I would have loved to see in the courtroom. Like, I watched Johnny and Amber in the courtroom. I watched Karen Reed, both of her trials, but not this one. And then Diddy also spoke to the court before his sentencing, and this is wild. He said, people can change. I know I've changed. Yeah, because you've been forced to change. You never had to apologize to the people you hurt until literally today. And until that video of you hitting Cassie came out. Sometimes you have to go through life experiences. These are not excuses. I can't change the past, but I can change the future. I beg your honor for mercy to be a father again, to be a son again, and a leader in my community. Your community does not want you. We don't want you. Go rot under the jail to get the help I need. You've never wanted help. Don't say that. I don't want to let God down. Buddy, you are not a child of God. The way you act, ungodly, to the max. I have no one to blame but myself. I know I will never put my hands on another person again. I'm willing to comply with any conditions. Well, buddy, you're going to be spending 50 months in the slammer. He's probably going to get some served time. Time served. Dyslexia there. But he needs to rot under the jail for what he did. Especially for what he did to Cassie. Him literally beating her up in that hotel and then paying off the staff so the video didn't get out. Wild. Wild, wild. But thank you for joining me for Quick Yaps with Ash. Literally, like 5 minutes. But this is wild. He just needs to rot under the jail. That's all I'm gonna say. And I'm so annoyed that I was watching the trial recaps like every day. Rico should have been... He was guilty. Like, if I was a juror, he would have been guilty. It would have been guilty, guilty, guilty. On all counts. I don't care. But I don't live in New York. So I wasn't on the jury. But if I had been, I would have been a fair juror. And it looked like, from my point of view, the prosecution did a good job. I just don't know what their jurors were thinking. But thank you guys for watching. See you next time. Bye-bye.